Good day, Saints. I hope you're having a lovely and a blessed day. Today we continue with the book of Romans, chapter 12. So, in this chapter, Paul talks to us practically. So, in the first verse, it made us clear from the previous chapters about what God did for us, and the least we can do is to present our bodies as living sacrifice. And in the verse 2 talks about we not being conformed to this world but being transformed by the renewing of our mind. So we should know that God is more concerned about changing our mind than changing our circumstances, and He's very concerned about what goes inside of us than what is around us, because true change comes from within and from our perspective and how we see things as well. And it continues with it continues saying about what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of God. And the perfect will of God, scriptures that can help us to understand the in-depth is 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 3 to 4, 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18, 1 Peter 3 17, 1 Peter 2 13 to 15, and also the will of God, the perfect will of God. We should keep in mind of the mercies of God, and also give ourselves to God and surrender everything that we have to God, and not being conformed to the world but being transformed by renewing of our mind. And we should always focus on God and fellowship with Him. For this we would really know the perfect will of God. And it continues verse 3 about we serving God with our gifts. So we have our spiritual gifts and our physical gifts and our natural gifts. That is the talents, our abilities, that is our natural gifts, and our spiritual gifts, our prophecy, and everything that was listed in the verses, and callings and everything. So in this verse 4 talks about we having many members in one body, but all the members do not have the same function. So as Christians, we all have different giftings. But all these giftings come together for the edification of the saints. We all have different talents, but it comes together. So we need all these giftings in the body of Christ. We need to exercise all these to glorify God. We need to exercise all these gifts, for we need to use these gifts. We need to bring it into function. Because if one of the gifts is not working, it's just like the parts of our body, as the Bible also says it. So we all need all these gifts for what? The edification of the church. And the next verse from 9 talks about behavior like a Christian's character. So as Christians, we should be loving, we shouldn't be hypocrites, we should rejoice in all circumstances, we should be patient, we should be generous, we should distribute to the needy of the saints, we should give hospitality, we should bless people, and also we should give room for God in our life. We shouldn't just take control of, and we should also be very humble as well. And we shouldn't repay evil with evil, and we should give room for God in our life. We shouldn't make decisions on our own. We shouldn't do things by our own. So we should allow God to take control in our life. And also we do not overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. So we should always repay evil. Even when they are doing evil to us, we should always repay evil with good. So I hope we are blessed. I hope we are nourished. Do have an amazing day. Do have an amazing time. And share, subscribe, and like. See you in our next meeting. That is tomorrow. God bless you.